Hello Cancer, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's begin your reading. This reading is for all those who have a Cancer sun sign, Cancer moon sign, Cancer ascendant. Let's see what we have in your reading. What do we have for Cancer today? The dried flower fairy, sweet memories, looking back at the past. Cancer. Okay, nostalgia, sense of nostalgia. And let's see, let's get a little more on this. We have the raven. It's all about magic and owning your power. Okay, let me see. Let me get some from the tarot to get to know what this is about. See, there is something about the past which is definitely there. Okay, reminiscing about the past and feeling nostalgic and just looking back at the past and the nice past which is cropping up in your mind. But here, with the Raven card, it says that there is, own your power. Don't dwell too much in the past. I mean, it was there. It's nice, that you're thinking about it and feeling happy about it. But it's time to come back into the present and, be more here and now rather than being in the past. Eight of Wands. And the Queen of Swords. Let me get some cards. This is not very clear at this point in time, but Eight of Wands is, quick moving energy. For some of you, it could also be travel. Some, things have moved really, really quickly for you. Some of you could have also been traveling recently. And something over there, you feel disconnected with something. Okay, when you probably were traveling, whatever, wherever you were staying, something probably happened over there, which, you're reminiscing about, or you could be reminiscing about a trip you took some time back, right? And with the Queen of Swords here, there have been pleasant aspects to it, there have been some unpleasant aspects to it. Okay, for those of you where travel is not connected, it's also about, things have happened very quickly, at a brisk pace for you in the recent past, and that is kind of overwhelming you a little bit. Let me see, let me get some more. Okay, so you need to cut out, break free from, all the events of the past, the way things have been panning out in the past, or, the way that trip was. For some of you, you're dwelling and spending too much time with that. It's causing you to, lose your power to the past and leaving you feeling depleted in the present. Whatever happened, whatever swift movements were there, whatever the trip was, whatever the journey was about, it's time to break free from that. It's time to move away from those memories, those thoughts, all, or what somebody said to you. Okay, quite possible. You need to cut through all of, that fog, that haze of the past, which, your head is swimming in, swirling in. You've got the Sun card over here. And the Eight of Swords. See, Cancer, what really works for you would be to stay in the present and be more tuned into your present. You need to face your whatever has happened in the past. There is a reason why it is coming up, right? And whatever the reason is, you need to cut through that with some clear thinking and making peace with the past, whether it has been a pleasant one, unpleasant one, or a mixed one. Okay, what the cards are telling you, don't spend too much time dwelling on what has happened. It's happened, it's over. Whatever is bothering you about it, think it through and come into the present. Let me get some more. What has happened? You got a Justice card here. Ten of Cups. and the Two of Swords. For some of you, it could be a family situation as well, right? Something, could have transpired between you and loved ones, okay? Which, like I said, see a sword here, Queen of Swords over here, and Eight of Wands over here. So things moving very quickly, taking you by surprise. You trying to figure out, what happened, why has it happened, but a little. Wait, just let me see how. With this group, with this association, it's been a little bit of an emotional jolt for you, right? And you probably are just reminiscing about what has happened, what actually happened, coming to terms with that. So whatever has you have experienced, Cancer, just take a balanced and a neutral perspective to it for now. Don't get too emotional, and don't get too caught up with what happened. Try to reason out, try to rationalize what happened, what is it leading to. Get a sense of a balance for yourself about what happened and what you are experiencing. Don't make it too much about how you are feeling. That is why the Justice card has come over here, that you need to take cognizance of what you are experiencing and what the other person has said, what they have done. Maybe you've not liked it, maybe a certain past for you seems to be over, but then you see, that is where you need to get your balance and judgment and analyze that this is what life is about. Everything which comes our way has to go away sometime or the other. And whatever all said and done, life is full of pleasant as well as unpleasant experiences. We should not get caught in either, not always keep ourselves in that state of happiness, even if the happiness is connected to past events. Don't keep yourself unhappy even if those unhappy events are connected to the past. Come into the present, get a balance about what has happened, make your peace with that, and then move on. And also, don't run away from examining what has happened, because only when you examine it, only when you pull it apart for yourself, will you get a clear picture, will the balance come. Otherwise, it'll just keep nagging you. So that mental clarity is very, very important right now. Think through things, be analytical, okay? That will give you the clarity, and once you get that mental clarity, the emotions will automatically stop bothering you. See, I've got the Queen of Wands here. If the universe is telling you that whatever you feel passionate about, whatever gives you that confidence, whatever brings your energy and power back, follow that through once you have clearly analyzed whatever has happened in the past. Once that analysis happens, you will get that power back. Why? Because you've got the understanding, you've got another perspective, you've got a balanced perspective towards everything. Stay with this, because you need to move on from here. Be determined to move on from all what has happened in the past. See, I've got an Ace of Coins over here. So the universe is telling you that clear this up for yourself. There's an opportunity coming for you, and you need to sort this out, move away from this to focus and dedicate yourself to this opportunity. So don't stay too long in the past. Analyze it for yourself, see what is working for you, then you will have a better resolution to this entire thing. And see what is not working for you. Feel happy that yes, that wasn't working, it's over. Now I have more room to explore this Ace of Pentacles, to dedicate myself to something better coming my way, to finding my passion again. So that is a cycle of life, Cancer. Things start, things end, and we move on to new things. This is one of those phases. So with the Ace of Coins, the universe is telling you there's an opportunity coming. So you need to be in your best energy, your best self, your confident self, your passionate self, to grab this opportunity. So clear this out meanwhile, okay? What's your outcome? You've got the Page of Cups. See, emotionally also, everything has an impact on us, but it is also a good idea not to spend too much time on that, right? Get that understanding, get that learning, slowly start coming out. Analysis can fall into place quickly. It can take maybe a day or two, but emotions always take a little longer. But once that mental clarity comes, that emotional clarity will also come with the Page of Cups. You'll start moving away. You'll start understanding, your own feelings towards the change which has come into your life, right? So sometimes it happens that the change happens emotionally, and then logically everything falls into place. Sometimes it's the other way around. You think through things, your emotional response automatically falls into place. Cool your emotions. Yeah, so this is something which could get you very agitated, something which would really have upset you. So that is why it's saying that don't give in to your emotions right now. Sit down and think things through. Being a little hot tempered with respect to all what has happened is not going to really be of much use. You will just kind of work yourself up unnecessarily. So just sit down with a cool mind and analyze, not feel, analyze what somebody is saying, why are they saying it, why is something like this happening. By getting all hot and bothered is not going to change anything, a Cancer, right? So think through things. What works for you, fine. What doesn't work for you, give it up immediately, because there is an opportunity coming, there is an offer coming. The universe wants you to be your very best, to make the full use of it. And see, with the Six of Swords also, the universe is telling you, once you clear this up, you will move away. Emotionally you could feel a little upset for a day or so, but not as much as what you will be feeling unless you've not analyzed it. Once the analysis comes in, you'll start moving away, because things will fall into place in your head, and then it's going to be a lot easier for you to accept it. So don't get too hot and bothered. Keep a cool and calm persona with this entire thing while it is happening, and you'll find your way out of it soon. So Cancer, with that I wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.